These fucking guys dress up as princesses. That's how they get it.
Bibbidi bobbidi boop.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Hey. We're hoping for a girl caller.
Hey. We're going good.
Sorry.
Just me.
No, that's all right.
Vagina here.
Do we have Damon here?
Yeah,
Man, you've had a busy day.
I have.
Are you following him?
Busy.
Yeah. Well, so this is our friend Damon from Smoke and Scan.
Uh-huh.
And why don't you describe it? Why am I doing it? You go nuts.
Me?
No, the quote.
Well, here, Damon, let me tell you about Damon.
You start thinking about Disney.
First of all, he's a fantastic guy.
So what, you did 4 hours today?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Sometimes, you stream a lot. Some days are super heavy, and then sometimes there's no news, so you get that 3-4 day break.
Not today, though.
Not today.
Not today.
Today was
pretty
a
heavy.
news day.
Any news?
So what'd you do today? Tell us about it.
Today has been a weird, odd day. We're at a crossroads, and I think a lot of people are upset. Some are happy, but a lot are upset, and it's showing.
Now, who are the dickheads? Are they the happy ones or the upset ones?
Well, to each their own. Everybody, depends on what side you are on, I guess. That,
I'll tell you right now.
Figure out whether or not they're
dickheads
happy.
are the ones who are happy. I'm not going to mince words.
You know what? I'm going to throw a third feeling in there. There's also some sadness out there.
What are you sad about, Nick? Tell us.
Yeah, do you need to talk about something?
I do need to talk about it. If we're going to talk about this, I was sad today watching all this go down.
Tell me why.
People were infiltrating our central hub of our government.
Were you sad when they were burning half the fucking country like 6 months ago? Was that make you sad, or was that
sad
was
too.
that fair game?
No, I think that was sad.
I was sad too.
Oh, okay.
I think both sides of it.
You guys got to cheer the fuck up, is what I'm getting. I'm happy the whole fucking time.
About smoking scan, and I'm in the ultram here.
Right. Well, we got
Well, and the other thing is,
brought up the crossroads, right? Didn't you?
well,
you say that?
now you said the crossroads again. That always makes me think of
Take me to
Bone
the
Thugs and Harmony.
crossroads.
Great fucking song.
It makes me think of Bon Jovi's Crossroads Best of album.
That's
That
a
was
good.
great
I'll tell
fucking
you,
album.
that's a great
That
album.
is a great album.
Anything with Crossroads
anything
in it,
with Crossroads has
except
to be a
Eric
movie.
Clapton. Was Eric Clapton Crossroads? Is that?
Yes.
Oh,
He had an album. Yes.
Is that an album?
Maybe, I
It was
don't know,
terrible.
maybe.
Damn it, Eric.
No, think it's a song, isn't it?
I
It's
thought it was a song.
I think it's an
Outstanding
album,
song.
too.
That song is fantastic. I think the
Outstanding.
song is
He
great.
plays it live.
The
Oh,
album
my
he
God.
did is terrible.
Yeah, no.
Well, first of all, it's awesome that you called in. Because you've been working hard today. I was following the stream today. And, most of the time, Smoke and Scan's all about doing police chases, correct?
Right? We just did one right now.
Yeah. How did that one end? We weren't watching.
I'll tell you what. We didn't get the full scoop. A guy kind of was being chased. He was a car out of Texas, wanted for reckless driving out here in Orange County, and then he pulled over into like a Motel 6 parking lot, left the car in drive, got out of the car, ran into like the lobby or the courtyard-ish area there in the Motel 6, and I don't quite know what's happening, only because they switched agencies, from CHP, which we were listening to Buena Park, which is where it ended, like Anaheim, Buena Park border. And those agencies, Anaheim and Buena Park, are all fully encrypted, so you cannot listen to anything.
Oh, gotcha.
All the good chases are in California, though, right? So tell me, best chase ever, Rodney King or O.J. Simpson? Because they were both amazing.
Did they chase
I don't
Rodney
think
King?
Rodney King was a chase.
Yeah, I don't think it was a chase either.
They
That was
chased
the
him down.
middle
He
of the
chased.
road.
That
There's
was
no
the whole
chasing.
point. He
I don't think
ran.
it was televised.
Oh, so he was running.
Yeah,
You're
got
saying
the
it was
beat.
more of it was a
It was
running
100% chase.
Gotcha.
Oh, was it?
It was
that?
100%
Is that how
chase.
they got there? Okay.
No, it was. He was speeding, because they were saying, how did his Hyundai get up to 110 miles an hour or whatever? It was the whole
Which is
debate.
true, because a
That's
Hyundai
no
will
chase.
not get over to 110.
No.
It will
He-
now.
70,
He had
80.
NOS. He had NOS.
Is
on
that what he had? He had
thing.
nitro. He had nitro
It is
on
California.
the back.
It was a full-on fucking Vin Diesel.
I'll tell you, the OJ chase, if you really break it down, really, the OJ chase was the one that started all the chases. That was the one that made the news networks realize the ratings gold that they are, these chases.
Yeah, people are
if you
glued to them. They can't turn away.
Right. because
That's
you
where
don't know what's
reality
gonna
TV
happen.
started, right
But
there.
eventually, you want to see a crash, right? Because
Isn't that what it comes down to?
Or it's like NASCAR.
No,
It's
you
a-
no. You
I
don't
like-
want to see it. Wait,
I
wait.
like
You
a
don't want to
good,
see it crash.
no,
I like when they get
spike
away.
strips.
Oh my God!
I like
Never-
a good getaway.
Yeah, they never put that on.
Never
Well, so-
put it on.
You know,
they
you
never,
want to see a
Well,
good
sounds
getaway.
like
You
tonight
watch.
was a getaway.
You want
Tonight was
to
a
see a
getaway.
getaway? The best chases for a getaway are dirt bike chases. No police ever catches a dirt bike.
Oh, you can't catch a dirt
You
bike.
can't catch a
You
dirt
know who
bike.
could? Ponch and John of Chips always would catch
But
the dirt bike.
not a
guys.
cruiser.
Yeah.
They,
No,
don't
not a
even,
cruiser.
They don't even try. They're just laughing. They're like, dude, I'm just gonna just drive right over
You're
this
right.
ditch and then
You're
see you
right.
later.
Well, that's why I used to love watching Cops the show because you're always you're rooting. You're like, is he going to get away? Because they never would. But one time they did.
They did.
Yes, one time somebody got away and they would literally look.
Show's over.
They were looking at each other and they kind of just shrugged and like, well, here we go, we're out. Now,
Win
we
some,
lost
you
that
lose
one.
some.
Right. I mean, that's the way it goes.
Here's the Brilliance Entertainment channel. So, if you don't mind me setting the stage. So, he streams the live feed that the news is doing, but you're listening to the actual police scanners, not the audio from the news
The
networks.
cops, right? Or like, yeah,
That's very
And it's brilliant because you get to kind of be on the inside of everything. And then he's got the sound effects board, which is brilliant. And you play the Chips music all the time, don't you?
I do, but YouTube now has flagged me for all
Come
the
on.
music. So
Oh,
yes,
no.
I can't even play the Chips theme, the music. But, well, I mean, really, and I can't even blame that so much on YouTube. It's because the copyrighted music that's owned by these people, these record labels mostly, they come back. They haven't made enough money off the Chips theme from the 70s that they need to bother me for 30 seconds of Ponch and John going down
that's
the 118 in 1972. Like, it's ridiculous, but that's just the world we live in. And it's what I felt was really sad today, and I kind of want to touch on it, was, midstream, while I was covering Washington, D.C., YouTube decided to go down not only mine, but several other streams like mine and automatically freeze the chat. So nobody could chat.
Why?
Oh.
I don't know. They didn't say anything. And not only that, but they took the monetization from the video too. They struck it. And they basically, what they do is they deem it offensive to people.
Shit.
I
Like,
think
it's
they
mature.
freeze it. Don't they freeze it because they don't want false news getting out? Kind of like
But
when
you
they.
know what?
That's
That's
fucking real news.
horseshit
That's
because
Facebook.
that's,
Well,
in
they
my
froze
opinion,
Trump's Twitter account for the same reason, right?
yeah, but it's unspun news. I mean, it's reality. If you ask me, it's
It is
not
reality.
curated news.
I think
Right,
some of it
it's
could be thought of as
unedited.
inciting, though, right? That's probably why.
Well,
If you,
again, I see it as in this time, in the way we are right now, transparency on both sides should be everything. It
I
should
agree.
be absolutely everything. So shows like mine shouldn't be hurting anything. I don't do anything different than I've ever done. I do use cannabis on the show as well. He didn't kind of tell you about that. That is my little thing. I mean, that's, again, I don't promote it. If people have it,
No,
they're
but it
saying,
makes
hey,
it
I'm
fun.
smoking with you, they're smoking.
It makes it a real person show, in my opinion, because it's fun.
Wait a minute. You're smoking while you're
Yeah,
broadcasting?
he's smoking while
Right,
he's watching
smoking
the
scam.
chase.
I like, smoke and scan.
yeah, it makes sense.
Did you do sound
Yeah.
effects when they froze the things? Because you said you can't do maybe the chip themes anymore, but you could do the wah 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 like when they froze the
Absolutely.
comments and shit, just to kind of talk
Yeah,
about that.
if it's a drop, an actual just a sound bite, absolutely, you can do any of that. But anything more than 3 seconds of a song, 3 seconds, they're going to tag and flag the video, so you can't monetize it. And anybody, like, let's just say I play MC Hammer, okay, for just 3 seconds. Now the money goes to whoever owns that MC Hammer song, whether it's Hammer or his record
Probably
label.
Michael Jackson.
Just
By the
send that
way-
right to the IRS because Hammer owns a lot of
He
money.
does. Yeah, he does. And you know what? He'll write you back and he'll say, you can't touch this. Great fucking song, too, by the way.
He can't touch it either,
Great song.
by the way.
Can't touch this. Yeah.
Nobody's touching
Yeah.
that shit.
And just to let you guys know, so I wanted to see if I could fool YouTube, right? So literally 10 minutes later, okay, I reset my router, went and got some water. I said, let me do something here. I'm going to go right back on, but I'm just going to put Smoke and Scan is live. I'm not going to put DC riots or DC protest or anything that
that's a good
has to
idea.
do with DC in the title. Okay. So then what happens? We go and we stream for another 2 hours with nobody bothering us. Chat was fine and the monetization stayed. So it goes to show you they're looking at these titles and these tags when they go down. Now, luckily, the show has a little bit of following to where as soon as that live tag pops up, I can get 2,000 to 5,000 in the room.
Right.
It's not a whole lot, but it's a good enough to where people are happy, and it's a good little room. It's a good little size. You know, but of course, if I put live protest, live riots, I'm going to get 50 grand. But, you know, that's the difference. You can't do it, but now because they're flagging you, they're censoring you. As soon as they see that title, that's it. They're going right at all these streams, not just me.
And it's been, you know, I've been following you for, I think, about 2 years now. I can't tell you how many times I've stayed up till 2 a.m. watching a chase, and you do a great job of it. But this year, they're really stomping on you hard, like since the summer.
Yeah, they have been. You know, they do their best, you know, with that weird YouTube algorithm. You basically, that's why a lot of times I've been telling people lately, the thumbs up really do matter. You know, the more thumbs ups you get, the ratio thumbs ups to down does matter, because it's going to take that video on the computer and push it up to the top where the other video should be, because it's saying, hey, these people are watching this. Thousands of people are watching it. And this, look at the ratio to likes. People are
like
liking
and subscribe.
This. So,
Right.
Like and subscribe.
Right. So let's put it up top. And again, I'm not saying that for me. I'm saying that for anybody. How does anybody get discovered? Like a great painter sits at home doing live stream painting. How does he get discovered if you're doing algorithms like that? It should be just go on and let the cream rise to the top.
Right.
Now, how do simple views affect you? Because I got this problem where I don't want to sign into my fucking TV accounts because I just feel like get a little more mix of different shit coming on. Once I sign in, they just play the same fucking shit over and over again. So I don't sign in, which means I can't like or subscribe because it's just not an option unless you sign in. So just views, do they help you out at all, or do you need to like and subscribe to get any attention?
Well, the liking and the subscribing obviously is big, you know, because it shows following and it shows that people are liking it. When you're a phantom, so to speak, like you're doing, you're just kind of lurking. It doesn't really do a whole lot.
I'm huge on lurking.
You just defined them perfectly.
You did. You should have heard our last caller.
All right. So I'm doing it right, is what you're saying.
A lot of people like it that way, you know, because a lot of people don't want to chat. Some people are actual, you know, when I go through, I see a lot of like very prominent people that watch this show, and they actually hit me up and say, you know, it's my guilty little pleasure. Don't tell anybody I'm watching your show.
Oh, that's
cool. And they're actually famous people. It's crazy. It's funny. You know, and I feed them on the replays. No, I don't want to give out.
Give us a name.
But
hey, all right, we'll guess.
No.
Give us the initials. We're good at this game.
We're terrible at every game, just so you know.
We are terrible at every game.
I don't think we've ever got a game that we're good at.
I don't think we've ever been good at any of the games.
A lot of people like to be, you know, just behind the scenes and not really in the chat room and in the mosh pit, so to speak. They just want to be on the sideline and watch it and relax and not have to type all the time. People saying hi. Oh, he doesn't even say hi back. Like, I mean,
Steve Carell.
You know, it is what it is. Yeah, that's it.
Steve Carell.
You got it.
Guys,
We're going to start
we're good at games. We are.
We're back.
Yeah.
What is your favorite chase you've ever done?
Wow. I mean, the craziest one that I've ever seen was the one in Colorado where the guy got, I believe it was 140 years in jail for.
Holy cow.
For a chase?
Yes. Well, because there was 4 carjackings, 3 live carjackings on camera, and you can watch it. It's all, it's all on YouTube. It was outside of Colorado. And this dude it already had started where he had already carjacked the car. The news finally had caught up to him. And then a series of 3 more carjackings live on camera.
So that was part of the chase, right? He was actually stopping cars and jacking him just to keep getting away. It wasn't like...
Absolutely.
Did he jack a cop car?
No. He was
running like chop shop and getting another car. That'd be amazing.
So he was taking them back to the
dropped them off, got another jacking.
Then went and got a new
4 carjackings, 4 cars.
That's fucking great. And he's getting paid?
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Well, what he was doing, he was driving alongside of people, and then he would literally purposely hit them and then get out and be, you know, like a normal person would during an accident. You go to walk to the other car and say, you know, are you okay or whatever? And then he'd grab the door handle and
throw you to the ground.
That's it. They pull him. So I'm always telling people, you got to leave your door locked. And he does it twice. So even a woman, he pulls her out of the minivan. Luckily, the daughter jumps out of the other side. like really scary, like, you know.
That's
and there was
crazy.
another. As soon as he crashes, he attempts another carjacking, but then the cops pull up. So that was the most wild one.
And that's where he could have taken the cop car. He could have tricked them and
Right.
got into the cop
Right.
car and gone.
Or if he
You
kept
played
his door
Grand Theft
locked, the
Auto
cops
too
never
much.
would have got him anyway.
Right. He could have just sat there at the light.
And they just give him the no habla español. No habla
habla
inglés.
español.
And then the cops will just they'll go
Because
about their
once you don't
business.
speak English, the cops just
yeah.
walk away.
They do. They're like,
like,
we don't
fuck
need-
this guy.
yeah, we don't have
I don't
time
need
for
the paperwork.
Too much paperwork.
Cops are always scared of paperwork. You threaten them with paperwork, they'll just leave you alone. You want the paperwork, bitch? They're like, no, don't want
You're
the
right.
paperwork.
You're right. Go ahead. Go.
There was one chase that you guys kind of make me think of in Palmdale, where a dude actually did steal a CHP car. He was in a chase with a stolen truck. He crashed the truck in the desert, like literally in the sand. There's dust and dirt everywhere, so you can't really see because, you know, the dust is kicked up. So he gets out of the car. He starts running. They get out of their cars and run towards the crashed truck. He makes like this big beeline loop all the way around. They don't see him. And he literally jumps in one of the chippy cars that's already got the keys. It's running.
Hell
and he
yeah.
just drives off in it. He drove, and then
How
he
the
ended
hell
up
did the
crashing
cops
that
You still
car
have that
20
video?
minutes
We need to
later.
watch that one.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one.
that's on YouTube also. Yeah, that's on
Oh
YouTube.
my God. I'm going to tell you, I've got to hit YouTube hard tonight.
Oh, I love YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's so addictive to watch his videos.
You're right.
So-
Hours will go by.
Yeah.
You'll
My
just watch the
favorite
next
one-
one. It's great.
I was thinking about this today. My favorite one that you did, it was a boring chase. The whole thing, it was one of them slow ones. But at the very end, and what do you call it when a third party, if you will, tries to get involved with the chase, a pedestrian? What do you call that?
Oh, the hero.
The hero, yeah.
The
yeah.
hero, mate.
So this was one where it was very slow, and then the hero tries to get involved. This guy makes an immediate right, almost gets into an accident, and then he's in like some
Wait, he said
parking
pedestrian? Did I hear
structure.
pedestrian in there?
He's in a parking and he drives over the wall and flips his car onto the highway.
The hero
You
does?
remember
The
that
hero?
one? Was this past summer?
Does the car somersault?
Yes, it's upside down.
Yes.
And the guy gets out and starts.
Was
Your
that out of a parking
reaction-
garage? Was that out of a parking garage?
Yes.
I've seen that one.
His reaction, Damon's reaction to that was gold. Like you broadcasted that perfectly. I was dying when that one happened.
The best part about that one was the man literally, like, if you go and look at that video and you look at the chat, I'm telling you, it must have been maybe a minute or two. Some dude right before that, some guy was complaining to me about how boring it was, this, that, and the other. I was like, dude, it's just, you just got to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Just wait. It's going to happen.
like fishing.
It can happen at any moment. And then literally like a minute later, the dude flips his car
that's
off
awesome.
that thing right onto his roof.
See,
And
you're
everyone's
the
like,
pro,
oh,
man. You know what
shit.
you're doing.
Are you a big Disney
Yeah.
World guy?
Never been to Disney World.
Thank
ever in my
you.
life.
Keep
You
it
know
that
what?
way.
Thank you. Like and subscribe.
Right.
Like and subscribe.
Earlier, you mentioned about when you have followers on there, 5,000, 7,000, up to 50,000. Is there a comfort zone that you like? Is there a good number that you can control, or you just want the most you can get?
Everybody wants the most you can get.
Maybe not though.
I mean,
The
you always,
fuck? What's the downside of more?
Why
than-
would I want? Right.
That's
This isn't a house.
Listen, this is
I only
crazy.
can fucking
Yeah.
have
I think
frequency bonus.
Nick just wants to hear himself talk. is
Right.
what's going
I think
on.
that's what it
He's
was
like,
too.
I got nothing to say. I'm going to ask a
So
question.
here we go. Yeah. Here's a question that doesn't make any
By the way, I
goddamn
did
sense.
ask a fucking question and let him answer.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense.
Can I
Just,
answer?
you know what? Go ahead and
Listen,
say that.
The more the merrier. I'm going to throw it out right
I
now.
like that.
no, for sure. The more the merrier is great.
Okay,
You always
just
want
making sure.
big
You're
numbers
welcome, Nick.
because-
Any other questions
because-
you have, you
because-
throw them at me.
But,
Yeah. Can you write those down? Is there any way you can write them down first and just pass them over?
but it's a double-edged
Fuck you
sword.
guys.
Hold on. It's a
What do you mean it's a double-edged
because-
sword?
Listen to
See,
the man.
that's
Listen to the man.
Wait a minute.
Don't-
Thank
don't.
you.
It opens up.
Hold on, because when you get those kind of numbers, like when the riots popped off for George Floyd, right? I was getting about 300,000 total views
Too
on
many.
each YouTube video, and you'd come in, there'd be 11,000 people in there, and probably at least 600, 700, 800 of them talking of the 11,000. And when you have that many talking, it's a straight slot machine.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to read, and a lot of people get angry when I don't interact with them.
And that's why-
tell
That's when
them,
you go to
"Oh, I'm
bed.
asking
You just
them
go to
the
bed.
question."
Yeah, you just
And
let
when
them talk
it'll all
amongst
clear out by
themselves.
morning. By morning, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You guys got it for now.
Yeah, I think you're making a problem for yourself, my friend.
Yeah.
This is a good thing. You're like, oh shit, this show is running itself. I'm going to bed.
All you got to do is put a blow up
Yeah.
doll of yourself in the driver's seat. You're fine.
Yeah.
I don't even need that. All I need is my cat. Shit, they just want to see the cat. They don't give a shit. I'll
That
turn
is
the
true.
scanners on, show my
Oh,
cat.
then you're in a
that's that.
perfect spot. Just have the cat just sit there. You can leave.
Yeah.
You can go wherever
That's
that. You
it.
go to Walgreens, do whatever the hell you want. It's great. You can go on a chase.
That's
You
true.
can go.
They're already like, shut up and show me the chase. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. Just show me the chase.
Yeah, show me
Oh, they're already like that. So
That's what I was wondering. Have you ever thought about getting in a chase and
Yeah.
live streaming your chase?
Yeah, right.
It's on a slow
because
night, maybe.
then
Yeah, right.
Yeah, slow
right.
down.
There's no
Shit's slow. I gotta-
chases.
It's
So
called,
you
just
gotta
go
go
out and
start
get a
the
chase.
chase. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called
the cat
falling
can cover
down.
Yeah, right. The cat can handle the goddamn people, and that's fine. And the chat we already talked about runs itself, so you can go out there and really start something up.
Man on the street.
A little different though,
I like
you know.
that.
Yeah.
But then I'll be gone for a solid year for the felony evading in LA
That's a
County
good
Jail.
point.
If they
Doesn't
don't
matter.
let me
Minor
out.
details.
The
here.
cat's got it.
Yeah.
So bottom line for next question, more viewers is better, right?
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
All right.
Doesn't hurt.
Nick has a follow-up question. More money or less money?
He answered the question and said it gets out of hand sometimes. That's why I was wondering.
Have you ever had a chase that you were covering, like literally drive by your house? Because you're in LA, right?
Yeah, I've never had a chase come by my house.
Okay. I was
Oh,
just
that's
curious
when
about that.
it's time to move.
Payback
I
for
think if you have
Rocky.
a chase that comes by your house, you're like, fuck. You know what? It may be time to put the goddamn house on the market.
I've
Honestly.
always been curious about
I'll tell
that.
you what, though. I was streaming one day in my old place a couple years back where we had a call on my street. And then I literally took the camera, walked outside and, on my patio and showed the cops arriving there. So that was kind of odd and
That's
fun. But
wow.
Yeah. But you don't live there anymore.
no, thank
See?
God.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta move.
Awesome. Well, listen, man. Thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, man, thank you.
Especially the day you've had today. That's tremendous
Yeah.
that you called in. We really
Sorry about
appreciate
those
it.
questions. They were a little.
Yeah. You're doing God's work.
You are.
Thank you.
You
I
do a
apologize
great
for
thing,
being
man.
tardy, too.
No, you're good. You're good.
So
Thanks for the entertainment. We do
Oh,
appreciate
man.
it.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.